when you go to Ponca City and you come in from the west, there no sooner have you got into the city limits when you will see a statue. You will see a statue of a woman, a pioneer woman. At her side is a young child, and in her arms she's holding a child, only to unveil to the city and to the rest of the world. Here was the pioneer woman who's asking the very best from God and the environment around her, which was hostile in no indication of a great deal of peace and care. Every mother should be caring about that. Every mother should be caring about her children, and that she wants the very best for them. It is Jim Stoyer who tells this particular story in his own life. He said, Mother and Dad had to go to town, and so Mother said to Jim, here's a list of things I want you to do. I won't be here to watch over you. I won't be watching to see whether you're doing it well, but I just want you to do this. And he agreed. No sooner had that car left the yard when there are 4 fellows coming down the road with their fishing gear. And they come over to Jim and said, Jim, how about going fishing? And he said, I can't go. Mother's giving me this, let's see that. And one of the fellows said, don't worry about it. We'll be back and we'll help you get it all done. Well, you guessed what the story was. Fishing was just too good. And when he came home, Mother was standing at the doorway. And he knew what was coming. This was not in this century, but in the previous century. He knew what was coming. But he missed it. Because Mother took him by the arm and took him upstairs to his room. And there they knelt down together. And there they prayed. Mother never said a word about the task. What she did say, Dear Lord, I want him to become the best boy in the world. I want him to have responsibilities and he'll do well for you. I want him to grow up and serve you with his utmost and give him big jobs to do. And when she got through praying, she just got up and walked out and shut the door. And Jim said, I continued to pray because God transformed me right there and then. Jim became a great leader in one of our great denominations in our country. Not only that, God wants mothers to love and care. Jesus showed love to the extent that he gave his only begotten Son. And he was willing to do it. I know that long days are there, and I know you have a 24-hour job, but God bless you for it. We men only do have 5 days a week, 8 hours a day. But you ladies have it all. And God will give you strength for it. That's kind of said tongue-in-cheek for a moment, just you didn't catch on. And but that there ought to be love. God wants you to pray. He wants you to pray as we did in the Lord's Prayer. As Jesus prayed again and again, retreated, learn how to pray. We owe you a debt of gratitude, mothers. You who have dedicated your lives to rear your children. We owe you honor and respect. We owe you great appreciation. May we always recognize that God has given you a special gift. Not only has God given you a special gift, but you have been given a tremendous task. And we praise you for your faithfulness. Let me just, in closing, share something that somebody shared with his mother. You have done so much for us, which we cannot repay. And we can show a little of our gratitude. We can show a little of our gratitude today by telling you we don't forget the thoughtful things you do and hoping that you won't forget the love we have for you. May God bless each of your ladies today, and may the Spirit of God rest upon you. If God has spoken to you today and you desire to be baptized, would like to join this church or receive Jesus Christ, you come as we sing this last hymn of invitation. Hymn number 90, we're going to sing the first and last stanza. Hymn number 90, first and last stanza.